Good morning, guys and gals. I think it's the 13th of March of 2023. It's Wednesday, and I'm in the breakfast spot of the hotel of the Best Western in Santa Cruz. Here we go, Santa Cruz County, California. I'm having breakfast this morning. My brother already got up and ate. I lost one of my pill holders, so Jesus, dude. I'm having orange juice, bacon, flavored potatoes, scrambled eggs. Got my big cup filled with coffee. Of course, a little bit of morning med, not all of them, just enough of the actual prescribed stuff. We're in the nice little room here to eat in. Okay. I'm gonna edit a little bit of this up here. So here's our breakfast, and we have a short day planned for today, and we'll talk about all this after breakfast. So we'll see what's next. As I'm walking back to the room, the breakfast didn't exactly sit well with me. I'm gonna stand by my brother's bike here. I don't know why these places have seasoned potatoes as the only choice. I don't like seasoned potato. I don't like seasoned fries. I don't like seasoned curly fries. I remember Jack in the Box went to some type of seasoned coating on their fries, and they really took a hit because not everybody likes that stuff, and they just stopped going to Jack in the Box. I've realized now, it was fairly recently, that fries are really expensive, and you don't get that much. A day before yesterday, when we walked down to the Habit, Charlie made the comment when he got his fries. Damn, it's like $3.29, and there's just not that many of them. So, In-N-Out fries are kind of hit and miss with a lot of people. I forgot to order mine light well in Salinas, and that's how I really want to order them, and sometimes I forget. But their fries, either you like them or you don't. There's really not a lot of middle ground to them. Middle ground, Jesus, fumble mouth. I will say that when McDonald's got away from frying their fries in beef tallow, that they've never been the same. I'm that old. I also remember the deep fried apple pies and not the big ones they have now, so call me a fossil, I could live with that. So we're going to get out and about a bit for our day. I made an opening yesterday, but I think yesterday was I'm going to make only the 17-mile drive, and I'll overdub an opening, and you'll see it if you watch my nonsense. So we will definitely see what's next.
I've been here.
Our first stop of the day is at Seacliff State Beach, and they let us in just to run a little film. Now we're here because this is the famous SS Palo Alto shipwreck. It's a concrete ship, as I understand it. I'll probably fill you guys more in on it in some road footage. I'm woefully unprepared this morning, but here's our view. It's really, really pretty out here. Oh, I chased somebody away.
What a surprise.
Yeah, no kidding. And so,
Capitola right above the tree.
oh, and that's Capitola right there, which we're going to go to later today, probably our next stop. So
The multicolored buildings there is the Venetian.
there you go. I don't know if you can see it on the film, but here we go. Got to have a shot of your humble host. Let me see if I can get the boat. There we go. Here I am at the shipwreck. I got the face tracking on, and it's a hassle. The USS Palo Alto was launched in 1919 and purposely beached here 10 years later. It has gone through a couple of different ownerships and attempts to make it some type of viable restaurant, dance floor, fishing. Charlie said he's been out on it. The pier was torn down last year, and over time, its storms have really broken the back of the ship. So, if you're out this way, I think it's worth wandering out to sea. Excuse me. And we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us in Capitola, specifically, I believe, Capitola Village. You can hear the ocean in the background, hopefully. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. We had to pay to park. It was $2 for an hour, and it's not like a meter like it used to be. You go to the kiosk and stick your credit card in, and I think it's all electronic, and so the meter reader dude or gal that comes out and enforces the parking, according to my brother, knows that you have paid. I'm in spot 170, and here you go. So there's my brother walking on the beach. It is just, I'm going to say this 1,000 times. All of you California haters have absolutely valid points in living here. It's expensive. It's expensive. Even for a progressive like me, there's a lot of political nonsense going on. Like, really, you're going to ban internal combustion engines and trucks in 2035? Who the hell's going to make your deliveries? Come on, Gavin Newsom, get your head out of your ass. Does something need to be done? I don't doubt this, but come on, really? Anyway, I said this yesterday, I said this the day before, for all the nonsense it takes to live in California, this is why we're here. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, are you the most precious pupper in the world? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, God love him. Anyway, I got to see me a little pupper, but I didn't stop the gal to pet him because she looked like she was on a mission from God. So we're here, and we're going to see what's next. Look at the pupper. Oh, you're beautiful. Okay. Well, come on, little dude. I'll get you, too. This is an Australian Shepherd. Here we go. I gotta find him. There we go. I don't know where he is now. There they are. She's an Australian Shepherd. Am I reasonably accurate?
Yes, you were right. A mini Australian Shepherd.
In my last life, my sister-in-law, Ray, had one, and she did the agility competition with him.
Yeah, okay.
And we were at an event, and the pup knew I was there, and that was it. It didn't want to run the agility course, wanted to come and see me. So, anyway, thank you for letting me pet your puppers. I appreciate that. My boy crossed the bridge about 2 years ago, and we all face this. But when I get to pet somebody else's pup, God love you for this.
Yeah.
You know how this makes my heart better. So. We're going to continue to pet the pup for about 30 more seconds. These wonderful people probably want to continue with their day, so we'll see what's next. Well, we're sitting at the bench a bit, and Charlie noticed this. Charlie, we love you. There you go. Oh, brother, I love you too, so we'll see what's next. Just pointing out along our walk here, there's a whole row of these painted tiles. I imagine they were some type of fundraiser or something, but Avalon has this too, but not like this. So we'll see what's next. Here we are at the little sea lion statue here along Capitola, the Capitola Village along the water. You hear the pups in back of us having a little bit of conversation. God love them. May Freya bless him on the hunt. Oh, there's a little buddy right there. Look at him. Oh, in his little sweater. What a sweetheart. Oh, I'm a sucker for this. Anyway, there's another big old pooch right there, and we're going to kind of walk along here and kind of sightsee Capitola Village. Well, I'm not going to stick a camera in these guys' faces, but we just had a pleasant talk with them. We got to kind of sort of pet the puppers. We're gonna we chit-chatted with him. You know, my brother talks to everybody. God love him. He's got the gift. He's got the gift of going up to people and just striking up conversation. Now, my wife says I have that gift too, but, you know, for as much as I hate people, I do have some of that Peterson still in me, and I can be very gregarious in person. You see it on the film. So I'm going to have a seat while my brother's in the commodes, and we'll see what's next. This Britannia Arms, it rings a bell, and I don't have it in front of me, and I didn't bring. We're about half the block from the beach, and these steps right here, Charlie says there's 110 steps. Now, he used to live out in Capitola here, and the reason he knows this is this parking lot right here used to be the Capitola Theater. And when he was a kid here, you know, 14, 15 years old, him and his friends would come down here to the movies. So I wouldn't have known this. Now we're going to walk through the village right here, but I wouldn't have known this. So God love my brother for humoring me. You know, traveling with me could be a real handful. I'm a handful with this sickness and the ADHD, and he really puts up with a lot, as does my wife. I gotta say, I appreciate the both of you for tolerating. If you think it's hard for you to deal with me, just imagine how hard it is for me dealing with myself. It's no excuse, it's an explanation, and I own everything I've ever said or done, but trust me when I say I work on it and struggle every day. So with that downer out of the way, by God, we'll see what's next. It is such a beautiful day in California. God, it's, you know, you come here, you don't come here in the summer, but in the spring like this, it's awesome. So we'll see what's next. I'm in front of a pub, or English Ales, and Puppy Pale Ale. So here's the window. We're in Capitola Village walking, and we're having a good day, and we'll see what's next. Well, this guy walking away asked about the camera, and I get to talking about stuff, and I managed to, we're still in downtown Capitola, or in Capitola Village, as I filmed the buildings and sit in the shade. I did manage to, he asked what my YouTube channel was, so, you know, I had the cards handy, and you guys know that, so I gave him a card, and, you know, I probably talked his ear off. He asked a lot about the camera, so, you know, I turned it on and showed him some of the stuff, and he recognized DJI from the drones, so he knew the company. So anyway, I'm going to sit here a little bit more. My brother's waiting for me, so we're going to walk some more, and we'll see what's next. I hit the button a little fast to saying we'll see what's next, but what's next is we're partially down the block. We're at Stockton Ave, and we're at Capitola Ave, and Capitola Village is actually absolutely pupper central. And there, I think everybody brings their puppers down here. God love them, you know. May Freya bless these puppers in the hunt. So we're sitting here, we're enjoying our day. Charlie's in one of the stores. I'm going to put the gimbal around because I'm lazy. Now, this store right across the street, and now this zooms, and the guy that I was talking to asked about the zoom, and bluntly, I need to remember how to do the zoom. I left the directions home, so that'll be my next up. Oh, there's another good boy right there. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're such a pupper. So, this is a psychic, and you just got to ask yourself, honest to God, is there any more of a fraudulent business to have than a psychic? Now, I gotta grant those, if any of you who watch me believe in this stuff, then God love you, but yeah, seriously, a psychic. I don't know of any, but, you know, I do know somebody that I was kind of sort of maybe serious with before I met my wife, that we were actually talking about having kids and just going straight to marriage. Anyway, she had, said that she had a reading done on me, and that her and I had crossed paths in previous lives, and I was a gal and she was a guy, and our paths had crossed in our lives like 4 or 5 or 6 times over hundreds of years. And I didn't flat out laugh at her and say, you gotta be fucking kidding. But okay, you believe that, that's fine, as long as you don't hound me for it. I'm not really gonna grind your ass about it. But my God, psychics, you've got to be kidding. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm done rambling for this 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and we'll see what's next. Well, we're at Margaritaville, and bluntly, I don't know if Jimmy Buffett or the Jimmy Buffett estate has copyrighted this, or trademarked it, if it is a Jimmy Buffett related restaurant or not. But anyway, we're at Margaritaville, so we'll see what's next. Charlie said that it's been Margaritaville long before Jimmy Buffett, and I'll link to my vlog about why Burger King in Australia is called Hungry Jack's. I'll leave that in the description. This is the original Pizza My Heart. My brother ate here yesterday when we got back from 17 Mile Drive, and I took my nap. Hold on, here we go. I took a 3-hour nap. I was just exhausted. This is like 3 days in a row, and another day today, and I'm driving tomorrow, so I definitely tested my stamina here. Anyway, my brother has some type of gift certificate or coupon or something, and he came down here and ate. In fact, he ate at 2 of them, one off of 41st somewhere. So we're still walking. We're almost done here. Well, as we leave Capitola Village, here's the village right here. Here's the Capitola Pier. Here is some of the stuff that we just saw from a different angle. We're up here on the bluff. It's a beautiful day in California. I know you're sick of me saying all of the same nonsense over and over, but I just have to remind all you California haters who may be still shoveling partly cloudy, I'm wearing short pants and a t-shirt, and I'm standing at the ocean. So you tell me, and we'll see what's next.